What up, gamers? It is I. It is me. Hello. We're back. Getting my things in order. You feel me? Yeah. Welcome to the show. It is Sunday for me. Sunday afternoon. I have a little bit of time to kill before I have to go do things. Just doing some chores while we were getting started here. And I got myself a fresh scone. Homemade, so I'm going to be munching on that here. But, yeah, decided to check out Monster Train 2. Going in, not sight unseen, but pretty much. I didn't watch a lot of content in advance of this. I know that about, like, there's some new cards, like rooms and equipment or something, but I don't really know how any of that functions. So, mostly just, gonna try it out and see how it goes. I did play very briefly during the when it first launched into the demo phase, but I did not enjoy it at all. I don't know why. So we'll see. We'll see if it's a little more fleshed out. This time around. Okay. See. So this, I just started the game. There was some like intro save. What? Why does it say save? What? That's weird. What are we saving here? Should be in OK, or go back, or exit, or I don't know what. Maybe there's something later that we save. One of my, one of the big reasons why I didn't try Monster Train until now is because it's pretty heavily ported over from Monster Train 1. And I hope I get some pleasant surprises along the way. Okay, this is the deck. Let's so I just started the game, went through the cinematic. I'm guessing this is some kind of tutorial or something. I selected nothing. Oh, the map is still the same. Okay. Game speed, we'll probably speed that up in pretty short order. See, our boss is here. The only thing that really ever mattered in Monster Train 1, generally speaking, was like the Seraph buff. Not sure if we'll be able to figure that out and solve it, or how much we want to solve in advance. I think I just kind of want to play the game and see how it goes and be surprised. Battle. A foe awaits me. Okay. Dominion's preservation. Healers blessed by Dominion bolster their allies. Attack in large bursts to achieve victory. Ooh. This guy doesn't have 2 arms. He has 6. Start it up. Whoa. Hello, Miles. He loves eating. He's such a big fan of food. Yeah, we know what that is. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to read that. We've all played Monster Train before. Okay. So we have Fel here. Fel has multi-strike with almost no base attack at all, but does have a revenge ability to apply Valor. So Valor says +1 attack per stack. Okay. to friendly units. Okay. Raise armor to stack count if this is in the front unit after combat. Okay, I think I understand what that's saying. So if this is if this is in the front, you get the revenge trigger, you get some extra attack, and then based on how many stacks of Valor you have, you get a single stack of armor to make up for the fact that your main dude here has to kind of be in front. Feels weird with these shield stewards. Is there some kind of mechanic to hit your own guy? Advance and Valor 2. Okay. So you need just cuz. And Advance moves it to the front. Okay. That kind of makes sense. Right on. So for now... No. Let's do a little bit of this. We'll run a train on them. Wait, no. That's not... No! We're not doing that. It means something else. Enemies have boarded your train. Oh my god. Huh. Hello, Mao. Why does it say they're current? Oh, they're taking no damage because this guy is going to heal. Right. Well, I don't want to think about this too much. Okay. Hey, 14 plus 8 is 22. Wow. Love it when a plan comes together. Oh, wait. Did I get the Valor trigger when it went to armor only? I wasn't paying close enough attention. Okay, you're dying. Love that for me. Why did I only get 6 armor there? I have 14 Valor. Oh, up to the stack count. Total armor. Okay, total armor is the stack count. I thought it was you gain armor based off of the stack count. Okay. Sure. Here we go. Win more. I feel like if I learned anything in Monster Train 1 that I remember to this day, it's that if you're going to win the fight, don't play cards. There's always like some random BS that would happen. I would cause some trigger that I didn't see that would cause me to mess up. What's this? This is an equipment. Wind blade. Shift. Triggers whenever this unit moves. What? See. How much are you moving your units, though? Like, we have the advance thing to move things to the front. Right? So is this saying that you would advance different units? Like, you would put something in front of it, and then you would put the original unit with the equipment in front of that? Like, you would just move them back and forth a lot? Seems a little weird. There's got to be something to this that I'm not quite getting. Okay, advance and apply damage shield too. Easy enough. And then there's divinity. This reminds me of the it's like the rage potion from the Red Clan in a way. Sure. Oh, the snotty whelp. He looks great. I like this. Ability, jelly sneeze. All right, it's pretty good. Cooldown 2, deal 1 damage, then apply Pyrogel 10 to the front enemy unit. Gul'dan Touch, deal 5 damage and get an egg. Seems good. And then Sacrificial Chamber, gain 10 money when a unit dies. Let's see, Golden Touch. I don't know if we're really doing that. It gets us to be pretty expensive. But you always want something like this in Monster Train, that the deal the direct damage. It's always a thing, and you always need this to like be a little bit more or get through armor at some point or whatever. So something like this ends up being really important. And then starting at like 1 is usually not going to be enough for us. So the fire starters will go. I think at this point in time we're leaning into I think this is the other thing with Monster Train that was kind of always the case is you kind of just pick an archetype and then you go for it. You kind of yam it in a way. So there's a lot of keywords everywhere in Monster Train, but you just kind of make one work, and usually it works out. So we don't want to go too wide. So I don't think we're doing Pyrogel already, having taken the Divinity. I don't know about this room stuff. I mean, that's really appealing because we have a kill floor on the bottom essentially. But I think the kill floor comes after we stack a bunch of Valor. Take the sleigh thing. Okay, so I think we're leaning into the Banished. Pyreborn, I'm going to guess, is the Pyrogel stuff that we're not really doing. And then we get the Merchant of Magic to get our direct damage thing. A little bit better. Revenge, gain 2 Valor. Ability, Slam. Come on, and cooldown 2, Advance. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to this unit's current health and armor. Okay. It's kind of weird. We just do the revenge thing. I like the look of this guy, though. Mile. I also don't quite understand the ability thing. Like, does this trigger multiple times? Like, how does this actually play out? I guess maybe we'll just check it out. Okay, card remove. We love card remove. Plus 10 magic power is probably exactly what we want. For our Gul'dan Touch. And then we need to reduce the cost of it. This might not be bad, but I think we don't want to stack this here yet. We want it to be reduced cost, but we want to be able to use it multiple times. I have to use the ability? Oh. Yeah, smell them, Miles. They're disgusting. They're so stinky. Ugh. Yeah, ugh. Ew. Alright. And then maybe get a purge going. We have our front line. I guess we get rid of these guys. Shield stewards. They're also huge. To battle. The Knights of Entropy. Okay. Got our healer guy somewhere in there. I guess this guy goes here. What do you do? Unit abilities are disabled in the deployment phase. Well, that makes sense. Okay. Cooldown 2. Okay, so I think I'm getting it. Hello, Ma. Very nice. I want to put our spear boys on bottom, don't I? What is this? Ugh. Stop. Yes, thank you. Oh, God. Got it. Vanguard applies when the unit is at the front of the floor. So it gets +8 damage when it moves to the front. So if we take out the front guys, we end up taking damage. Got it. Let me see. How this works. So the multi-strike. So it looks like both attacks go here, then here. So we would actually just want to just cause later, maybe. Well, let's not think about it too much. We should get a bunch of armor after this. Yeah. Oh, man. He's down. This guy. Back in his position. Oh. Oh, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. For train run number 1. Okay, so we could just yam in a bunch of Valor. Ooh. Okay. That's probably the play, because we're currently healing anyway. So this guy... Oh, I wonder if you can advance enemy units. That would be interesting. Huh. We'll for sure get our Gul'dan touch off. We don't get our slay if we go here. That's kind of annoying. I'm not sure that mattered. We could have maybe done the Valor thing on the bottom. Egads! Miles, we're dying. We're dying! Okay. So, a few options. Let me see. Oh, we can advance the enemy units. That's kind of fun. Okay. So, how do we not die here? Maybe we just throw... We could just throw Valor here. Let me see... So Valor after combat. So we don't gain armor during the combat. So we would just gain 20 damage, which is good. +1 incoming damage per stack. Oh my god, this feels like a math problem to me. I don't really want to do. Honestly. Okay, triggers at the start of this unit's turn gain 5 armor. Okay. I like that they have these little icons now. That is a nice little improvement. It's just a little more on the UI to help you see what's going on. Right. Yeah, I'm not sure what's better. Yamming in just like a ton of divinity here. Or Firestarter. And just cause. Oh, it probably wasn't that. That's okay. I gotta speed that up a little bit. Plus, maybe we can get a slay off with our eggs. not here. So we slam him. This guy's gaining health. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn, we didn't even get an attack off. But we can get an egg. I don't think we die here. Gains armor every single turn. Right. See what we get here. Advance. Apply melee weakness 1. Ah, so this is the advance mechanic, pulling an enemy forward and then doing something about it. Okay. It's kind of interesting. It doesn't exactly fly in the face of our whatever this card's called. The slay mechanic. Here, Golden Touch. But similar kind of idea, I guess. Deal damage to enemy units equal to attack of the front friendly unit. Seems to go pretty well with our Valor style build. Leave them. Allied Clan Pack. Lava Armor. This is an equipment. Revenge. Apply Pyrogel 3 to the attacker. See that being very good. Pyre Cask. Consume. Apply Pyrogel 10. Also seems great. Then the Soul Smelter is an equipment. Gain 1 soul when you siphon. Triggers when an enemy unit dies on this floor. And then you get a Celebrate. Triggers after defeating a boss. Okay. Okay. Look, this is always the hard part about a new card game, is the keyword bloat. And I've always appreciated that about Spire. They kept that very minimal. Guess we don't hate Lava Armor. Something. Dragon's Horde. The Pyreborn clan can earn Dragon's Horde. Rewards grow as you collect more. We kind of already got that. Okay, so we're at 2, so we get 25 money. Probably not so great. Oh, it also gave 10 attack? I did not notice that. Oh, this gives 10 health. Okay. Sure. All right. Celestial Alcove. Something surprising to be found within the Celestial Fog. Need some health. Health is, Health is a resource and all that. Yeah, I'll probably go over here. The rail shakes. The train screeches to a halt. The world trembles. Oh my god. The train has stopped in front of a fountain where angels once asked its waters for blessing. Now it radiates with Dominion's looming presence. Obey me, Dominion's voice echoes. Do you ask the corrupt fountain for a blessing? Get dominating power upgrade. Get Dominion's Eye. Unpurgeable Blight. Non-Scourge and non-Blight cards in hand cost +1 energy. That seems awful. Dominating power. What? What is this? I don't understand. You get a blessing. What is a blessing? Lamau. Spawn a random friendly unit from your deck. Summon. Spawn a random friendly unit. Man, I don't really know what's going on here. Honestly, I don't get it. Apply Corruption 20. I don't know what Corruption does. We would just say Science and see how it goes. I just think the +1 cost So it seems like this is a thing that you draw. And, can't see. So you play it for 1. I guess. It makes skills cost 0. What? Corruption 20? Doesn't make sense. Okay, we'll just ask for power. Oh, it doesn't go. It can't go on my main guy. But we can go back. Oh, so we just throw it on somebody. Okay. I mean, plus 10 strike doesn't seem to matter too much on these guys. So when we summon one of these guys, we get another unit. Okay. So this kind of thins the deck in a very small way. Stuff doesn't seem that great, honestly. Maybe I'll just throw it on this guy. Oh, it takes a slot? Seems bad. I think I'm just gonna leave. I don't think we like that. I don't see the synergies there. Which is I want to try new stuff. All right, so we get the Pyre guys. Pyre guys. Oh, we got a rare card. This costs 3. It's got to be good. We got a Sweeper. Action, apply Pyre Gel 5 to enemy units. We love sweepers in this game, for sure. At the start of this unit's turn. Okay. Incant. Oh, we got the incant mechanic back. Yeah, I think we're not anti this. So we could have this in front for 2, and then this behind it for the sweeper on floor 1. Action triggers at the start of this unit's turn. So I guess my question is, do I get the Pyre Gel before? So if I have this guy in back, Fell in front of it, does the action trigger, like, what's the stack here? Does Fell go, and then the action triggers on the Zealot? Or is it the start of, like, my side of the train's turn? I guess. I don't know how to explain that. It's also just outrageously expensive. Let's try it out. Create a unit with Titanite. Incoming damage reduced by half. That seems real good. Capacity reduced to 1, sure. Upgrade a unit with Valor 8. And plus attack. I could see this going here to be 1, make him thin. So then we would have extra space to put something else. We could put a Spear Steward or something else on the bottom as well. Titanite's really interesting for something with a revenge ability, but I don't have any units with the revenge ability. We passed on it for the Steadfast Crusader because I wanted to see how the abilities worked. Miles, don't be so close to the screen. We're too poor to really reroll here, so. Definitely see this going here. The problem with this unit is, what do you put on this? You have to get just tons and tons of health. Like, you'd have to stack health on this thing somehow. Let's see. Yeah. It's 90. Okay. I had to see how much it costs. Miles' head was in the way. So we could just make this thing do more damage. Like, putting more damage on a sweeper is probably just a good idea. Let's just do that. Keep things simple. And then remove a something. Oh, Miles. Furious Frenzy. Arc Ion gains Rage 2 on Siphon. Okay, let's do more reading. Siphon triggers when an enemy unit dies on this floor. Okay. And then Rage is the same as the previous game. Start it up. Dude, why do I have extra energy? I also don't have any relics. Relics are like the fun part of this game. Arc Ion is the strongest boss you've faced yet. I know, I just started the game. I know. He moves between floors freely, but he can be attacked if you clear out the other enemies on that floor. Got it. You've drawn an equipment card. These cards can be attached onto a unit inside the train. Once attached, they improve the unit in various ways. Only one equipment can be attached to a unit at a time. I think you could just remove this sentence. Once attached, they improve the unit in various ways. Like, we already know that. Delete. All right. A little short on energy. So we, of course, want to get this going, but this is also extremely good. The more health we have, the more stuff we can do. And we're already sweeping them out, actually. So the thing with the lava armor, it allows us to get rid of lava armor and this, and I guess we could throw this up here, so we draw them less, right? Because we're not going to redraw the equipment. So I think I want to get the equipment down first. And then, sure, we can throw him down. Throw you down. Guess we'll use your ability. Deck thinning. My favorite mechanic in every card game. Watch out for triggers. This unit has a trigger. Triggers activate when specific events or turn phases happen. Check the tooltips of units with a purple trigger icon to see their details. Resolve. Triggers after combat. Plus 4 damage and take 20 damage. Oh, he's a flagellant. He's going to self-flagellate to get angrier. Or whatever. Okay, so this guy's dying to sweep. So that doesn't make much sense. We could double cleave. Deal damage to enemy units equal to the... Oh, the front friendly unit. Okay. That kind of works. We could do just cause and then cleave. It's not good yet. Sure. Ow. Cut Miles' nails. You got sharp nails, dog. Let's just do this. Ooh, No, I think they can move to floors without stuff on them. I was going to say, I thought maybe you could force this guy to only go to floors with units on it, but I think he just goes wherever. I think I messed that up. Okay, you're dying. So in theory, you kill yourself. Let's just see if this actually happens. So you should resolve and take 70 damage from us and 20 damage from himself and just die. Is he stupid? took 28. Wait, what? 28 damage. Oh, it was already included in the 70. Okay, but he ended up taking 28 from himself because of Pyrogel. Okay. We can do this. So he just dies. Yeah. I don't really have a way to save him, I don't think. Sweepers are so OP in this freaking game. they just always have been. Sure. Win more. Hold on. Did you see what I saw? Did you see what I saw? I'm too busy petting Miles. Hold on. Graphics. No. Gameplay. No. Accessibility? Ah, there it is. Camera shake. Off. Just stop adding this to games, please. Alright, rare pack. Sanctuary. Spell. Consume. Apply damage shield 2 to friendly units. Sure. Pyroclasm attuned. Attune's like you always draw it or something. Multiply. Oh, no. This was the, this is like the blue clan with all the sea creatures. Is backseating allowed? Sure. Just don't be Captain Hindsight. Be like, you're welcome to help. Just don't be like, you know, oh, you should have, you missed, it was suboptimal. I know. It's my first time playing. It's going to be suboptimal. There's different levels to it. But yeah, you're welcome to chat, help out, share your opinion, whatever. Explosive. All excess damage is applied to each enemy unit. Okay. Sure. So we're definitely not doing that, though. Superheated. Double the amount of Pyrogel on a unit. I mean, yeah. But, again, it's not really what I'm trying to do. I don't want to bog the deck down. I could see damage shield, but I think it goes against our revenge thing we're trying to do. It's like it's nice to have. I just don't think I want it. All right, unit draft. Oh, he's a shifty boy. Avarice is a new one. When a unit with Avarice deals unblocked damage, gain money equal to its stacks of Avarice. Yeah, same here. I just bought this game like 30 minutes ago. Maybe a little more. Might be at 45. But yeah, I streamed a lot of Monster Train 1. All right. And then Goldtooth, Avarice 5. I think I'm geeked about the Dragon Clan. I just want to play dragons. Those look cool as hell. 5 damage per 100 money you started the turn with. Plus 15 damage. Interesting. The Dragon's Horde. I think I'm gonna like the Dragon Clan a lot. It's my style. The question is, do we want this Battle Dancer? I see the appeal. How much health does it have? 14? So we have these just cause spells to advance. So we could shift back and forth between that unit and Fell to stack up a bunch of additional Valor, but it's a little weird. I like the idea, though. It costs... Oh, it's 2. It's 2 capacity. Okay. I thought it was 1 capacity, so that would have been perfect for our first floor. So we could think about second floor stuff where that might fit in, but I think we're going to be too short on energy and whatnot. I hate just constantly skipping, but that's how it feels. Oh, yeah, we get this stuff. Yeah. Okay, choose an enhancement. Plus 1 energy per turn, plus 1 draw, plus 2 capacity on each floor. Just do energy. Energy and then draw. I love that about Monster Train. That's one of my favorite things, that you can kind of get this guaranteed, what do you want to say? Like, energy or draw. Unlike Slay the Spire, where you're just hoping you get whatever relic. Yeah, we get champion upgrades. What was this? The Celestial Alcove was like the new event node, right? And then Merchant and Trinkets is for, yeah, artifacts, relics. So we probably want to go right here. Sure. Soul Smelter is back. Yes, I see now, Omni. It has the 10 attack icon. It's still so expensive, though. Though, the Siphon, now that we have that big cleaver, it's pretty crazy good. Yeah. Yes. Yes, exactly. It is a lot better when it adds 10 attack. I was reading this as, like, I didn't see this to begin with, and I was like, 3 energy for this? Like, I don't know, man. Seems kind of expensive. I feel like this kind of goes hard. We throw that equipment onto our cleaver, the Zealot, to give him 10 more attack. We're not really doing the egg thing. But yes. I want to play around with it. Probably should have done the upgrade first here. Okay, so we get a choice. We get either gaining shift, +1 valor permanently. Okay, the word permanently in this game is how you end up breaking it a lot of the time. Permanently is a very strong word in any card game like this. This is your genetic algorithm. This is your feed. This is your meta scaling. It's your side quest that you get to do. Otherwise, we get Revenge. Apply Valor 2 to friendly units. Also getting a health upgrade and a flat damage upgrade. Valor 1 permanently, huh? Don't think we're really shifting that much right now, though, unfortunately. We would have to just cause. So shift whenever it moves. Whenever it moves, so it doesn't have to advance. It just has to move. So we could just cause the Fel and Zealot back and forth, and then it would gain a ton of valor, right? Yes? I'm gonna try it. Will your pyre equal to the spell's mana cost? Kind of weird. For your spell to permanently remove consume, that's also usually pretty good. We don't have any consumers, though. Let's go on cleave. Oh, interesting. Okay. Curious. I don't know if we're doing this now. Because we have the staff thing. What's it called? The Soul Smelter. Yeah, that's how it feels. I feel like we're in a really weird spot right now. This is what I was saying at the start, where usually you just lean into one archetype, and we're kind of doing this Valor thing right now. But I just don't feel like I've found the Valor pieces quite yet. Like, we got the Divinity, sure. It's kind of coming together a little bit. I just don't know if this is worth throwing any additional money into at this point, because we have so much other stuff going on. My cleave's fine. Do cleave, and then do a quick purge. Kind of want to get rid of these fire starters. Do another remove. Oh my god. Such a fiend for thin decks. All right, let me start this and refill my cup real quick. Hold on. Undergo trials for greater risk and reward. We know. Trial Thorn Guard. A penitent prayer stone is spawned on each floor. Penitent Pyre Stone spikes 4. That seems bad. The question is like if the spikes trigger revenge is kind of the question. It just seems really bad. Seems like a cool way to lose. All right. Okay. I feel like I don't know if Monster Train 1 was exactly that way. Maybe it just balances itself out when you know the game a little bit better and what to expect. But I felt that way in Monster Train 1 as well, where it's like, yeah, some of the bonuses were just like, do you want to lose? Like, okay, here's your option. They're like not even that subtle. Like there's just ones that just kind of counter what you're doing, and I don't know, it's a bit odd. But anyway, the hell are you? Resolve. Add a Discordant Toll card to the top of your draw pile. Cost 1, Purge Reserve. Dude, this is like... Someday this will all make sense. Honestly, like, one of the reasons why I had to take a long break from card games is just because of the keyword nonsense. What are we doing? Like, how many layers of keywords do we have here? We have Resolve, and then we have Scourge, Purge, Reserve. I think that's maybe it, but still, that's like 4 keywords. Like, what does this do? What does this actually just do? Okay, cool. What the hell is this? You have an incant. I remember incant. Incant is the one that always gets me. Triggers when you play a spell on this floor. Apply sap 2 to your units. My units. Sap is terrible. But I just drew 3 just causes, and I have the permanent effect, right? It negates itself out. Kind of, for 1 unit. This sadly does nothing. And how do we... We kind of have to... Does this thing have 50 armor? Okay, I'm losing my mind here. We can't do nothing. I think this is fine. I think this works itself out. He gains Valor. Goes down 1? Am I stupid? What am I missing? And then sap lasts forever. Okay, we need to stop. We need to stop doing that. Not forever in a literal sense. I think it goes down like 1 per turn. Oh, this guy. It's kind of cute. The mouse. Soul Smelter's back. Okay, we kind of need to like advance and cleave here to do anything. Oh wait, no, we have the stupid incant thing up there. Yeah, now I kind of need to cleave up there. Then I can't Soul Smelter. That's like my meta. Ugh, who built this deck, man? 75 bucks. It's a lot. Did kind of hurt. We have coming up here. We do have a Just Cause coming up, so I can shift this and be okay. Just to get the permanent Valor or whatever. We don't want to see you again. Somehow. An incant guy again. What? This is the worst time. Equipment is not a spell. Oh, wow, that's pretty bad. 2 hits? Oh. Okay. Well, we have to get this down. And you can only have... It seems like you can only have 1 equipment per character. Okay, not a spell. Woo, hello, Mao. Oh, because Pyrogel. Oh, he took more than 75 damage because of Fire Gel. Okay, so it was just one hit. Not so bad. Just let that ride. So we want to do... Oh, but we could get the golden touch right here. No, we got to go for the permanent stat increases. Permanent Valor. Shoot, I mean, that's a lot. Guess it's still worth it. I just wanted to get the 10 Valor down on this guy, because that's a lot of health. We would get up to 37 armor, right? Can't move. Summon. Descend all friendly units to this floor and retreat. Move to the back of the floor. Okay. Well, this is why we have the sweeper. Yeah. See, now we're missing the 10. We're missing the 10 armor. It's kind of a lot. That Pyrogel stacks up real quick, though. It's nice. Okay. Currently losing. Oh. Nice. Only got one egg. I guess I didn't get that equipment down fast enough, huh? A little liquid courage. Okay. Consume damage shield 1 and Valor 4. We have another equipment. Strike. Apply Valor 2 to friendly units. This one would probably be better than whatever else we're putting. Lava Armor. Now we know. I don't think Lava Armor was maybe the right take, but I really like the 10 health on it. And then we have Punk Shredder. It's a fun bird. Enchant. Gant Trample. Other units on the same floor gain a bonus. Trample. When attacking, excess damage is applied to the subsequent enemy unit. So we have the Cleaver, but this would be really nice if we didn't have the Cleaver. To let the multi-strike go through. This guy's a Hymnist. It's a ridiculous subclass of character. Trample works with Cleave? Oh, does it? Does it really? I believe you. I trust you. Hey, Mao. Oh, what a nice Mao. Fanning the Flame. Explosive. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy unit. Slay. Increase damage by 3 permanently. Love that for another run. Stuck Up Whelp. Ability. Expensive Taste. Excuse me. Expensive Taste. Cooldown 3. Apply Avarice 2 to friendly units. When a unit with Avarice deals unblocked damage, gain money equals stacks of Avarice. We'll figure that out on a different run. Okay, so now we get 25 money and a random minor Pyroborn artifact. Continue on. So I'd really like to get duplicate any card except your champion. Okay, that's pretty freaking good. And we could get some artifacts too. Remove 2 is here, and I just love remove. So if we were to duplicate something, I don't know what that would be. Like Divinity would be kind of nice. I think we just want to remove. Though I do want this. Equipment and rooms and ways to improve your equipment. See, ooh, if we could stack some equipment buffs. Hey, these runs are long. Okay, we're just going to go over here. I don't want to see you anymore. And I don't want to see you. Should have done the event first, just in case. In all its mystery, the rail leads you to a caravan with glowing shards, broken off from a much larger crystal. You sense a small sliver of the last divinity's magic within these fragments, still brimming with power long after its death. The pyre lights aflame, hungry to take on the power of these divine shards as its own. Which divine shard do you take for your pyre? Stable shard. Your pyre gets 25 health. Heal pyre to full. Or unstable shard. Friendly units get +5 attack and 12 health. Reduce pyre health to 1. Ooh, that's spicy. I like that. Oh my god, I got the cat hair. I mean, crazy. That's fun. I like that. For now, just because I don't have a way to heal the pyre, I'm just going to go safe. Get the dub. Ooh. I think this works. Intrinsic divinity. I think that works. Spell chain's really tempting too. Just get a bunch of permanent valor on my guy. It's also very good. These are all great. I think we could justify most of these. Do this. I like that a lot. Spell chain. It's very tempting on this, just so we can get the permanent valor. You know, I'm sure there are better ways to get valor than just cause. I'd like to get another purge going. This is 135, 155, 255. We can't afford everything. Amazing. Pretty good for a run with no real relics. The Pyre Dampener, -1 energy per turn. We did make our deck a lot cheaper. Not certain we need more than 3 other than turn 1. Not sure I care. I don't think we lose. So currently starting with 6 Valor because of our permanent Valor bonus. We have Incant again for the frickin' sap. That's so bad. I have so much to do. Oh god, that's brutal. I don't know what to do. Alright. Guess it's just going up here. Fine. I want to do this, but I'm not sure it's worth. Yeah, got it. Thanks. He's giving us the consume tooltip. Yeah. We haven't gotten our trampler quite yet. These sappers. Okay, so now you're taking 2 hits, unless we do something about it. We can just golden touch this guy, I guess. Oh, but then he gets that. There's any cleave or anything down here. Also not a spell. Yeah, man, that really worked out. Okay. Oh my god, the equipment. We're gonna get so many souls. We have 4 souls right now. Gain an egg for every 4 souls. So we're gonna get 2 eggs already. Permanent Valor. Ever matters. A brief respite. Oh my god, this is so hot. We get so much permanent valor here. It's like 6 permanent valor already. Real Monsters was the shit back in the day. See, I figured my stream title would really corner the market on the Elder Millennial. I knew it would get somebody. Haven't I fought you before? This thing isn't dying? What? We'll get there. I see it. We'll get there. That's crazy. Wait, it's not dying? What? What is happening? When this unit is killed, it will be revived with 1 health and lose a stack of reanimate. Okay. So it's that this idiot's coming. Oh, wait, I'm sapping myself. That's what's happening. Shit, I totally missed that. Alright, 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 we'll just wait. What I could probably golden touch this guy, though. I think that's safe enough. I guess, you know what, maybe it wasn't safe enough, because I don't... He's going to go to 1 health, but I don't know if that means... Like, how many stacks of reanimate that means. A lot is what it means, apparently. So does this count? Yes? Sure. Oh, wait, we can do this. Should be another stack. Doing any? This isn't doing anything. Cleave? Does Cleave do anything? It does plus 10 damage. There's just no unit on this floor. Fuck. It doesn't work. Well, that tracks, I guess. Still fine. We're going to make it. Oh. Got it. I achieved something. Have a monster deal at least 100 damage in one hit. Right on. Okay. Some money. So when do I get my eggs? Why didn't I get eggs there? Triggers after defeat. Wait. So we don't get to celebrate unless the unit with the equipment is alive? That's less exciting now. Humanize is cool, I guess, but eh. Moneymaker. Can you shake him? Cooldown 3. Gain 7 money for each egg. Cool. A random artifact. What are we waiting for? Why are these locked? Increases Dragon Horde max to unlock. Okay, so the max is just 8. So if we continue on, I think we pulled the trigger now. We get a random artifact. If we keep going, we get 25 money or the ability to select one of 3. I think this is a good payout considering I don't think we can increase this amount. I'm misunderstanding. I think this is good. We'll just get the rando. Oh, and we get one of these. Okay, 1 of 3 minor Pyreborn artifacts. Dragons and whelps gain +8 damage. When you equip a friendly unit, apply Conduit 4. +4 magic power on this floor. Or units gain +3 health and +3 attack for each upgrade on their card. Well, these are not great. Dragons, and we don't have any dragons or whelps, right? Just have angels. Angels and hymnists. Oh, this is a dragon. Oh. I mean, this is probably better, eventually. And we get Deepwood Oil. Equipped units gain +10 armor. Sure. I really wanted to up my equipment. Yeah, just do that. We get money to do it as well. And an event. What's up here? Yeah, we can upgrade our units here as well. We probably want to go left anyway. Okay, so we'll do units next turn. Cluster of 3 large crystals containing entropies. Strange powers. Forces the train to stop. You could take one of them to investigate. The first crystal is extraordinarily heavy for its size. Second crystal is completely weightless and hollow. The third crystal is growing at an incredible pace. You take one of entropy's crystals. You gain the things and get entropic crystals. Entropic crystals cost 2. They're unpurgeable and they reserve. Spells in your deck cost +1. Upgrade a unit to gain triple stack. A spell to gain triple. Oh, wait. Oh, we probably can't put that on Divinity. That would have been crazy. Oh, we can. That seems really good. Yeah. I don't really understand. So it's unpurgeable. Triggers if this card remains in hand. So if it's reserved, spells in your deck cost +1 more. So you just have to play it. Okay. Combine 2 equipment cards into 1. Excuse me? Upgrades in equipment or room to be drawn in the deployment phase. Well, we're merging for sure. Select. Confirm the merge. Does it cost? It costs 4? Shit. Oh, well. Interesting. So now I really can't have it. I don't want it to have the deployment upgrade because it's too expensive now. So we should just remove something, I guess. Let's get rid of you. Okay, Zone of Silence. Grant silence to non-boss enemy units. Seems extremely good. Yes. Okay. Onward. Oh, this is the boss. Kale. Lord of Cherubs. This is a running theme. Like, how should we design our enemies to make sure people know that they're the bad guys? Like, I don't know, just put more arms on them or something. That's a great idea. Okay, if you're an enemy, you have 6 arms. And they'll be green. Kale and his shrubs gain plus 35 health and spikes 4. Seems terrible for us. Triggers after combat. Grant 35 health and spikes 4 to the front non-boss unit. Non-boss enemy unit. Okay. Oh, fun. They're like food themed. Okay, well, drawing this with our equipment is ass. It's terrible. I have to play that. But then we can triple stack. Going to 46 times 2. And get our trampler down. Whittly, whittly, whittly. Indeed. Oh, I should have used our ability there. Corruption 9. What the heck is this? Takes 9 damage at the end of turn. Stacks remain across turns. It's terrible for us. Okay. What is this? Eaton. Okay. Wait. Fuck. I don't know how this resolves. It's 48 armor, but unfortunately is like almost dead. I don't need to do that. And I have not redrawn the equipment yet. So we definitely want a Zone of Silence here. And this. Sure. Wait, what? The front unit. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I misunderstood that about Valor. Nice. Okay, at long last, I could get our equipment down. Yeah, that took too long, though. Hey, 2 waves remaining. We've got time. Seven souls? Okay, this thing's cracked. It's super broken because it triggers off of these, like, minion-style units. So this is, what, 12, 13 souls? Just hit end. Damn, 3 eggs. That. Okay, we get a rare pack. Blood-soaked Arena. Friendly units gain 6 Valor and Slay. On Slay. I mean, that's great. It is a room effect, and what it doesn't say is whether or not a floor can have multiple room effects. I'm guessing no. So, like, it wouldn't work with our Zone of Silence. I still think Zone of Silence is probably better. But that could be crazy. It's floor equipment. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Create our dude here. So this just increases base stats. This is Revenge, Apply, Valor 2. Okay, so I guess we'll just do base stats. More health and all that to get going. Dupe a card. I think we want our Divinity. Seems crazy. It's like whenever you see the add 5 copies of something to your deck, normally it's just correct to do that. Quick on a sweeper is always good. That is my instinct. We just do that. 20 health probably wants to go on our Punk Shredder. What about the equipment? Duplicate the equipment, but we can only have one. I mean, we could have put that on the sweeper and our main guy, I guess is what you're saying. Yeah. I pet the cat. Yes. Isn't there an achievement to click the cat, like, an X number of times? There wasn't Monster Train 1. Is double eggs good at this point in the game, though? Because I think there's only a short amount left before we're actually at the end. Like, we get one more payout, and that would pretty much be it. Maybe. We'd really have to look at that. Okay, nothing's happening. See? Yeah, there's only one more. So we would do combat and then final combat. So duping the equipment was probably wrong. Max payout. But the max payout, we just got, what, 3 eggs? Maybe we duplicate that again. That's like good enough. Because we can't even get to 13 or whatever. So do we have to be the... Maybe we have to be the Dragon Clan to get that. Garbage. Right. Battle. Penitent Prayer Stone is spawned. So this is the Spikes one. Spike 6. I don't think we need that. Ah, Miles. Alright, let me get my last of my decaf here before it gets too late. Okay. Starting with 26 Valor because of the shifty permanent whatever thing. Thank you, TTF. Oh, wait. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Fix the whole deck. Maybe I should have thought about that one a little more. I want to get the equipment down. It's so good. I want the eggs. Oh, everything costs more, and I just drew it again. That sucks. Means I don't get this guy. Unless I want everything to cost a lot more. Ah, we gotta get this down. Nothing's dying here. It's kind of a problem. That didn't add that much. Interesting. Everything's so chunky. Oh, these cost more? This is so bad, actually. Well, this is 130 damage. It's not that bad. Okay. It is what it is. I guess I just got greedy on getting down that equipment. Okay, so this is going to deal 5 damage to the pyre, unless I put this here, which I don't really want to do. And again, everything is dying down here already. Saves 5 health. What? Didn't actually even do anything. Guess we don't draw the train steward again. Some silver lining. We just win. Spell Shield, Regen, and Rage. Does look like we are just winning. So that's going to put us at 12 souls. That'll be 3 extra eggs. That is good enough. Amazing. Demon Eyes we saw. Valor 2 and Damage Shield 1 to friendly units. Shield of Wing. Revenge. Deal damage to the attacker equal to this unit's health. It's kind of fun. They apply Pyrogel 10 and deal 10 damage to enemy units. Sure. 10 money when a unit dies in this room. Nice. Make it rain. Deal 5 damage to enemy units. Spend 5 money to repeat this card's effect up to 3 more times. Nice. Okay. When you damage your own unit, reduce cooldown by 1. Now that's kind of fun. Planned card drafts only offer rares. I mean, it's a little late to the party. Are we even doing this? Just take the money, right? I feel like remove 2 is better here. Then again, that causes us to see entropic crystals more often. Versus if we just add a card of an extra copy of Divinity in here. Though I like the right path more. Merchant of Steel plus some money. Versus duplicate, Pyre Health, Merchant of Arms. No, you can't throw in. It's unpurgeable. Cannot be removed from the deck. Which is why your way to get rid of it or not see it as much is actually just to increase your deck size. So getting the +1 Divinity would probably be better. Otherwise, yeah, we're just seeing this more frequently, which is kind of annoying. At a certain point, it doesn't matter, but it's a little annoying. So Golden Touch isn't doing anything, so that would be a good card to get rid of at this point, too. We'll just go right. Let's start here. We'll see what's in the stuff. Dragons apply Pyrogel 5 on strike. At the end of battle, gain 3 money if your Pyre took no damage. Start of turn, fully heal champions. Then reroll. Turtle's okay here. We'd probably just reroll though. Check out our other shop. Ooh, oh, the Endless Wax, guys, was like one of my favorite things in the first one. Could probably just do that. +1 size. We can't do +1 size on much. Large Stone wouldn't be the worst thing ever on this guy, just so his ability does a bit more damage, though we really have like the first floor kill floor that I think might be advantageous to move it to the second floor just so we can stack Divinity a little bit more. Like eventually the first floor is great, but we need to stack our Valor. I think maybe you do that second floor, and then you put Silence on the first floor to stop anything from happening down there while you stack your Valor a little bit higher. I like that a little more now. See how it plays out. And then there's remove. So we'll just do this. You can go. Nice idea, but no thanks. And then... I don't hate this guy. I actually don't even know what else to get rid of. I guess this guy, I don't know. He doesn't need to be here. Like, bad. Oh. So I got an achievement. Purge all stewards from your deck. Right on. Have I seen any good Avarice-based decks? I bought this game like an hour and a half ago, so this is still my first run. I've been yapping. So this is the best Avarice run I've ever seen. I think this matters at all. When a friendly unit gains Valor, it gains +1 stacks. I mean, hello. Increase max eggs by 3. There you go. Just take this just in case. Sure, you can large stone. Why not? But yeah, I'm really drawn towards the dragon guys, so maybe that'll come up next. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, remove. Yeah, I don't think this stuff matters. So we could just do removes, but there's nothing left to really remove. Let's reroll here. Ooh, multi-strike, if only. This doesn't really matter, but we'll do it anyway. We're going into the last battle. Why not? That just to do it. All right. On to Seraph. Looking a little weird. Looking a little different. Unrecognizable from his original form, Seraph has returned as a puppet of Titans from the Abyss. Seraph's savage form will weaken the defenses of your units and enrage his own. Seraph enchants enemy units with Rage 3. Your units enter with melee weakness 1. Ah. It just meters does not seem that bad. I think that further reinforces the idea, if they're coming in with Rage, you don't really want to set up on the bottom floor. So I think this is like a mid-train deck now. This chonky boy goes up top. He's huge! Ah, man, they keep giving my equipment with the entropic crystals. Okay, well, we've learned our lesson. This just has to go. Okay, you should do this, because you're going to get slammed. Wait, what? Oh, I misunderstood. Okay. So if they're on the same floor, they gain Rage. I thought they entered the train with Rage. My bad. So if that's the case, then we just want to Zone of Silence the floor I'm on now. Sure. these guys. Oh, yeah. It's a small problem. Super annoying. I keep drawing that with my equipment. Getting through, huh? So what we're missing here, if we really wanted this run to go like to the next level, is the multiplier. You need some kind of multiplier. So there's the linear scaling, and then there's the multiplicative scaling in every card game ever. So we have a lot of great number go up slowly, kind of scaling with our Valor, but we need something to multiply it. And I don't really know what that looks like in Monster Train right now, but that's what I would be looking to do. Don't even know if our weapon is that good. Throw it down here. Like versus Divinity and a bunch of Valor. 31 stacks of Valor versus just getting our equipment down for 10 damage. I don't know when we ever play it, though, is the problem. We don't do it now. Just get rid of it. I don't know if that's correct, though, because we need to do more damage to, like, this guy. Here. Okay. So you're getting through. That's not too bad, because we're not currently taking just a random 5 damage from somewhere. Ah, see, that sucks. This is 10 damage on the pyre. It's getting a little low. Anything that said double the amount of Valor on your unit. Jesus, that's another 10 damage to the pyre. Need to cleave. Pretty sure we're getting there. Pretty sure. Yeah. Nice. I mean, not bad for our first run, right? A little weird, not quite perfect. I mean, you see the keyword sweep and you kind of just take it, and then you mix that with quick. And that just solves so much of Monster Train. Oh my my god, I achieved something else. So many achievements. Oh my god. Eagle Heart. Consume. Advance. Apply Valor 5 to a friendly unit, then it attacks immediately. Hell yeah. I forgot this was a thing. So corny. Sky Song Trumpet. Summoning a Hymnist applies Valor 5 to friendly units. Hell yeah. Banish level up. Ascend, then advance. Okay. Martyr Signet. At the end of the entire battle, friendly units at the front of the floor permanently gain +6 health. Hell yeah. Fireborn leveling up. The Guildmonger. Extinguish. Gain 1 egg. Attuned Manacles. Summoning a Whelp reduces cooldown of friendly units by 1. Hell yeah. Wow. Oh, I forgot about this. You can like unlock all the different card borders and stuff for beating like High Covenant with all of the whatevers. Different cards that you can get. Interesting. All these nerds. We'll get there. Back. The Battle Dancer says, Commander, the initial battalion has finished unloading the train. The reserves are awaiting your command for the next assault. Very well, send word to the Pyroborn. We will depart again soon. I'll join you shortly. Yes, Commander. Angels attacking heaven? I could never have imagined it would come to this. Not too long ago, I led these same troops to destroy hell. Charge. For heaven. Or Seraph. I love lore. When we invaded Heck, we fought for Seraph, but now we fight for our own survival. Seraph, my brother, our leader. I followed him without question, but I saw too late the cost of my blind faith. Since the invasion failed, Seraph began to change. The taste of defeat enticed him to seek greater power from titans beyond our world. This is where all the arms come from. Until he got what he was looking for. Titans came to heaven and began to corrupt everything. Now they threaten our whole world. Our only hope of stopping them is to reforge the Old Covenant, an alliance between angels and demons. My legion of angels from hell came to hell to fulfill a covenant we once fought to destroy and reclaim our former home, but old grudges remain. So I had to change my outfit. I have to believe this alliance can work for our own sake. Unlock more Pyre Hearts to progress the story. Unlock criteria can be viewed from the departure station when starting a standard run. Wow. So we can customize our train? What does that mean? Oh, you get skins. They're going to put skins in this game. I see. This is how you tune into a Twitch channel and know you're dealing with a real one. Is when they got like the high unlocks for their train. Was that it? Okay. The logbook is what we were just looking at. Yes. Okay, you got to discover them all, and then you got to beat them with High Covenant. Okay, so we've got the Banish, the Pyroborn, the Luna Coven. You have to defeat enemies using spells, Under Legion, consume cards, and then the Lazarus League, attach equipment. 100 times. Is this just to unlock them, I guess? Do we have to do this combo again, I guess, is what they're trying to make us do? Next feature unlock. Unlock Pyre Hearts 2. What does that mean? What does that mean, Miles? keep petting him and he keeps shedding. I don't know what that means. Yeah, but if I just pet him all day long, does that mean he would just be a Sphinx cat? Is that how they're made? For kittens who are pet too much? Oh. Okay, choose your starting Covenant rank. You can change this at any time before starting a run. No Covenant, a lower challenge to learn the ropes. You can unlock most content but won't advance your Covenant rank. Covenant rank 1. More challenge and random starting cards. Win to advance your Covenant rank and unlock cosmetic rewards. I love skins. What the hell's going on here? Okay. So we could do primary Pyroborn for something a little different. Oh my god. Take pyre damage. I don't know what any of that is. Covenant rank 1. Great. Oh, the Phoenix. Oh, yeah, you can add mutators on. That's right. Choose up to 3 mutators to customize your run. Runs customized with mutators don't count for card mastery. Covenant rank unlocks or victory tracking. Well, we don't want to do that yet, then. All right, let me start this up, and then back in just a second. Okay. What do we get? We can see all sorts of things. Okay, so this is what you normally do in Monster Train is you try to plan out a little bit, or at least know what your final boss is going to do. Chosen of Savagery. This is the one we just saw, right? Yeah. That one really doesn't seem too bad. There were some Seraphs in the first one that were just awful to play against. Because like all your spells get consumed or something, so if you were playing a caster, you're just boned. Okay, so our random starting cards. We have 2 Pyrocasts. We saw these before. 1 energy, apply Pyrogel 10. Great. Penitent's Bloodsuit. So we have 2 equipments. With a shift effect. Shift. Takes 30 damage. Can be equipped on enemy units. Okay. I don't really see that being that useful yet, but we'll see. I wonder. Wait, can you put this on boss units as they go between floors? It's not like a lot, but it's something. And 1 singular Greed Dragon. So when we summon it, gets plus 10 damage attack for each egg. It's a big boy. That could get like 130 damage and health. In theory. Oh, yes. We finally get stuff to start the game with, too. Train Steward units gain the Boom ability. Sacrifice. Deal 50 damage to the front enemy. That's nice. For the Purified Soul Shard, unit upgrades. Unit cards without upgrades cost -1 energy. Okay. Okay, here's our new champion. Cooldown 3. Deal damage equal to this unit's attack. Apply Pyrogel 4 to enemy units. Okay. When a unit gains Pyrogel, it gains +1 stacks. Flat out. That's pretty nice. But we do have the permanent +1 damage. Which is also pretty sweet. With his ability. I think it would go very slow. I see the merit for both. Like the left one, because we have the fire starters and the casks, is probably better. I think we have to do this one, even though I love the word permanent in this game. Nice one. No. Ah. Some chunky boys. They're huge. What? Oh, nice. There's an undo button. I actually like that a lot. Boom. Well, we get our question answered if it works as they go between floors. Sure does. Okay. Okay. Right on. That's something. Ooh, we got him. Got him, Miles. Yes, sir. We get him, Miles? He knows it. Ooh, alchemy. Well, now we've really done it. Now we're just riding the line between these two archetypes, and Valor's just going to be the worst thing that we have. We can get rid of all that, but we have the +1 stacks of Pyro Gel, which we love. Then we have some egg stuff going on, so I could see a lot of these working out. So Golden Touch we played with before. We know what it is. It's just like getting another Pyrocask in here could be crazy. We go with the targeted egg, though. Chanting with Quick is neat. Another Hymnist. I don't think we want this stuff, though. Quick is nice, of course. We just saw that on the Sweeper. It's not like bad. I think the big bonus to getting Quick on our units would be that we're stacking Pyrogel earlier, so we would get our bonus without having to take the hit, potentially. I don't know if I want to add it quite yet. Alright, we want the Pyreborn stuff for sure. Another Greed Dragon. So, the additional Greed Dragon kind of screws us because we don't really have a space for everything. I know that. -1 in Intrinsic is so cracked, but it's not something we can do yet. Gotta make that actually work for our Greed Dragons. I think that's really important. That's worth it. I like that it costs -1, but it's worth it otherwise. Okay. That's fine for now. Move on. One damage reduction per stack. Titan Skin 1. She's got so much health. I think we go for it, though. Well, that's the problem right there, not in it. Gonna need a bigger train. Of course, if we took capacity instead of energy or card drop, we could put 2 of these guys on the same floor, but I don't really like doing that. I think that's more of a train steward management thing. I still like this, I guess. Put that stuff down. That does nothing now. Okay. I may have made a small error. Super small, though. We definitely need to do the golden touch. And we have our ability here, so I think we just guarantee the kill here. We can ability you? I think the equipment we equipped last time, I don't believe that we got it back. I was kind of hoping the equipment would fall off the enemies and then go back into the deck. I'll double check here as this guy dies. Okay, this really isn't great. So we could advance one of these guys. Not a horrible option. Or we could just throw the blood suit on somebody else. I don't think that's correct, though. It would cause them to take, or we would take more damage. I don't think we have a lot of good options here. Slam that in. What up? I'm back. I'm not playing Kenshi right now. Okay. As good as we're gonna get. The Titan thing really messed me up more than I thought it would. I thought it was a stack, and as soon as you got rid of it, or you did damage to them, the stack would go away, but it just sticks around. So we can't actually kill these healers right now, outside of our one egg generating thing, which I hope to see. Golden touch. Up. You gotta go. You gotta get this. And we are taking some damage. I almost feel like we should advance the other guy. Doesn't seem right, though. There's my equipment. Okay, so yes. So when it drops off the enemy unit, it goes into the consume pile. So we don't get that back. Makes sense. It's fine. Okay, a little rough here at the start. Take an extra 30 there. Game have Peggle. None Peggle as far as I've found yet. But stay tuned. That may happen. Flicker's pretty great. Big sweeper that you can increase. Alchemy's really heavy. I don't think we're able to really take on something that's 3 cost yet. So we are going to, or here, So we can get to Merchant of Magic. So we can do that. It's with a banished banner that I don't really want. The Merchant of Arms is really nice for our greedy dragons. And we don't get another one until way down here. I want to go here. Yeah, I really don't want the Pyre Health stuff. So, yes, I think we take it. The weird bit with Alchemy is it doesn't really affect us until the next combat. Because this is on Summon, so they gain stats on Summon. So if you're getting eggs during the combat, it doesn't actually do anything. We'll try it out. No, no. Touch that. Don't touch that. Big animal. You big animal. All right, we have another opportunity to take quick here that I don't really want. No, stop. Go away. Yeah, go away. Why should you go take a nap? Big animal. All right. So the concern with taking the events first is that you might get some kind of duplication event, right? So I think you want to do the other stuff first. Draw an equipment card from your deck. Artificer. Gain Valorite. Equipment is attached to any ally of this unit. Gain some stuff. Skip those guys pretty hard. Oh, it doesn't work on Consume. Or on Alchemy. Can't double stack Alchemy either? Too bad. Obviously, double stack Pyre Cask is pretty good. You're an animal. You're an animal. Sorry, you had to hear me say that to Miles. Okay, the rail leads you along the path of the angel. A gravel stone path lined with angels, forever frozen in stone. A few such statues still contain some lingering essence. You could infuse this essence with one of your own. The price of power, however, might not be what you expect. Do you grant your forces the powers of heaven? Wrath. Cooldown 3, attack immediately. Benevolence, restore friendly units to full health. Or Courage. Another cooldown 3. Advance, restore to full health and gain armor equal to the amount healed. I mean, sure. Could see a lot of this. I mean, the question with Wrath that I have is it says attack immediately, but then is it kind of like multi-strike? So we use the ability, but then during the combat phase, do we get another attack? Because that probably seems the best. It's 2x our attacks. Try it out, I guess. Well. God, it doesn't seem that good, does it? I don't know. Sure, we'll try it. As you continue down path of the angel, you can't help but wonder who these angels once were. Who were these angels? Okay, so with our 400 bucks, we definitely afford to like Pyre Cask, double stack. Yes. -2 in consume. That being free is pretty nice. How about the 1 egg, though? I feel like we could get more value out of that if we just reduced its power by, or energy cost by 1. And damage on one of these is, like, fine. Something. Let's see if we reroll. Ooh, holdover. Holdover here is pretty good. You could stack up eggs really fast. Yeah. Spell to gain holdover. I just don't know if we're slamming in a 2-cost, 15 damage thing that much. They're like when you're stacking, like, I don't know, some like valor or armor or whatever on your character or one of your characters. Getting it to have holdover is so good. In this case, I think this is actually pretty okay. Oh, and we can get removed. Okay, we will fight Arc Ion. He pushes attacked units to the back. Not a problem, because we only have like 1 unit per floor anyway. This is where it's weird. I almost want to hold off, because we have so much of the egg generation, but we just can't. Go down here. Could have maybe held off on like one of them. That'd have been nice. Okay, big question. If we use this, does he actually get an attack? Does. It is kind of like multi-strike. Okay, so that's pretty good then. Oh, and we can put this on you. Okay. So now we're going to check to see if the Penitent's Blood Suit works on the bosses. So they take 30 damage every single time they move up and down. That would be very nice. Need my hand to stack up some eggs. There it is. Okay, I actually wasn't paying close enough attention. I think it worked. Nice. Okay, this guy took 68. Nice. Okay, so the Penitent's Blood Suit works with Pyrogel. So every time he shifts floor, he's currently taking 68 damage. God, if you could combine these, so you get the equipment combiner, so it's 60 damage per floor. Or maybe there's something else we'd want to put on enemy units. That would be kind of cool. This is kind of a problem. There, because then it's guaranteed to die. I mean, I think it was going to die anyway, but no, it'll die here instead of up here. This guy's about to die before the final wave, though. That's usually an achievement. Kind of depends on where he goes and what we can do. Not too much. See, I think if we go here, we don't get the egg, but he would die to the stack. So I wonder if we would get the achievement. I actually don't know if there is an achievement. I'm just kind of assuming that there is. We definitely just want to get the egg, though. Pains me. Wait, you're dying? You're dying and you're dying. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. Okay, what if you went away? This guy's taking 72 right now, so no achievement yet. This actually wants to go here. Oh, see, I don't think it would have triggered anyway. Never mind. It wouldn't have triggered. Because he didn't actually shift floors. He was already on the bottom floor. Okay. Actually makes sense. This should kill, right? Ah. Okay. Double the amount of Pyrogel on a unit. Yeah. So we were talking about this in our Valor run. So you want the linear, you want your incremental Pyrogel increases, and then you need your multiplicative, and that's exactly what we have here. So superheated is how we do some fun stuff, I imagine. So like, what if you could put triple stack on superheated? Seems pretty good. And the old question is, does it double, 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 or is it just 6x? Sure. Well, let's mess around with this. And I doubt we care about the... We're not doing angel stuff. We're doing dragon stuff. Now, this is a tough question because we are short on space right now. But the extra energy would go pretty hard. It would allow us to get superheated down and then stack our Pyrogel more, which makes sense. And we're gonna keep saving. Should we keep saving? I mean, probably. I don't really know what to do with this now because we have these greedy dragons. We are going into just a normal floor though, a normal combat. So if we traded away our eggs, that wouldn't be so bad. We get to cash in. I think we're fine. I think we're going to go for a loot here. Okay. After using an ability, friendly units gain 3 armor. When an enemy unit ascends, they gain Pyrogel 2. I mean, sure. Dragons and whelps gain +8 attack. I don't have any whelps yet. I mean, this is probably just fine. Not amazing. Artificial Pyrostone. Additional Ember gained at the start of the deployment phase. Why not? No, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that, Miles. No, don't touch that. You see him doing it? This is the... His brain has been miswired at some point in his life. He thinks if he just puts his paw out towards my monitor, he knows he's going to get a reaction. Right? He knows he's going to get the reaction. But what he actually wants is to be held so he can go take a nap. And it doesn't make any sense. Look at you. You don't make any sense. Keep right out there. There we go. Hey, look at your little face. See, I bet if we just ignore him, he'll do the pawing thing. Okay, look at how close he is to my monitor. We're an animal. dupe our alchemy. Get eggs even faster again. Dupe superheated. Well, we want to dupe it later when we get some things on it. Not sure when that's going to happen. Maybe here. He used to follow the cursor. Maybe the one eye is kind of hindering his ability to do that. Doesn't seem like he's recognizing it. Like, look, we can cause a rave on his face. Back. So yeah, dupe alchemy. I really want the money and then the artifact thing to see if we can get some pyrogel nonsense. And I think the event could be fun too. The thing is, I just want to stack more abilities on our greed dragons. Let's see what we got here. After the deployment phase, summon a random unit from your deck on each floor. This is a way to get rid of the capacity concerns, I guess. Lights and Scourges cost 0. Eventually, that's probably really good. When you equip a unit, apply damage shield 1. Okay, what else is here? When a unit gains Pyrogel, it gains +2 stacks. Yes? This once exquisite statue of a warrior's angel defeating an imp. If you say so. Has been defaced by the titans of savagery. Oh, now he's following the cursor a little bit. Yeah, there he goes. He's found it. He's found it. Lost it. Yeah, party cat. Party cat. Party cat. Party cat. Sinewy veins cover the statue, pulsing with strength and intensity. Oh my. They seem to sense your presence shifting as you approach, as if to invite you to touch the statue. You could take the Titan's power, but at what cost? You reach out to touch the statue? Touch the shield. Get Savage Skin upgrade. Can't read the rest. Just keep doing this. So you get Titan Skin 5 with a Blight. Unpurgeable deployable. What the hell is deployable? Takes maybe an equipment spot. Touch the imp. Rage 5. Touch the weapon. Savage Spirit. Gain 2 attack for each missing health. That doesn't seem very good. This stuff seems very... I mean, Titan Skin 5 is good. We're not really doing a rage thing. This doesn't make any sense. Though the revenge to permanently gain 1 rage, it does say permanent on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel very meh about this. Can you just meow at me? You just meow at me? Really? I can't believe it. Oh, that was a meow into a yawn. It's very nice. Very nice. It's bucket time. I think it's your bucket time. You want to go to your bucket? I think this stuff is whatever. I'm just going to leave. I've decided against it. A little cursor. And then here was what? Lights and Scourges cost 0. Sketches of Salvation. Thins the deck really nicely and allows us to use our boom ability without drawing that stuff over and over again. I'm not super against it. Worth 150? Like, yes. One of these guys. Alright. Time for your bucket. Time for your bucket. Over here. There we go. Don't worry, he'll settle in. His bucket. There he is. I put him over there. Okay. Mark of Invasion. At the start of battle, enemy units appear on each floor. I remember this. Problem is the extinguishability. So if you can deal with them, still something. Get $150 for our troubles. Our dragons are not going to be very strong. And they have, what, 3 health? So our fire starters don't kill them. I don't think we're very good at this. And I don't know what corruption does. Let's just start. I also feel like this guy should go on the top floor now, just so we can keep the effect around. That's really what he's here for. And this is, yeah, I forgot this was going to be a rough one because we got rid of our eggs anyway. Nice. Yeah, so we thinned the deck out by 3 for free. This relic. Yep. Oof. That's pretty weak. That's pretty weak. Sure. Okay. Ah, the incant guy. Is this the sap? Yeah, it's the sapper. I really want to put this here, but oh, yeah, they get wait a second. Is that broken? Wait a second. When a unit gains Pyrogel, it gains +2 stacks. When an enemy unit ascends, they gain Pyrogel 2. And they only got 2 Pyrogel here. Shouldn't they get 4? Yes, I think that's wrong. So this causes him to take 62 damage. Can't really do anything productive, and I can't kill this guy. That's worth it. What do you resolve? Add something to the top of my draw pile. I mean, I guess you can just go away. I cannot believe this guy's not dying. It's not triggering on anything? Well, it's supposed to only be when they ascend. So as they go up a floor. Are you saying that you mean the ability's not working on anything? Maybe it has to be on the floor of the champion unit. And it doesn't specifically say that. My understanding was that it was like a train-wide effect. We can watch it here. So we could see if this goes up to 4 or plus 4. So we'd see if this goes to 20 or just 18 or, well, I don't know. It could be there, or it could be when it goes up to floor 2. It's complicated. Go. Order was terrible. How do you do that? Yeah. Okay. Because this is plus 2. So we'd see if it goes to 22. Yeah, so there it got Pyrogel Floor. Okay. So the problem is that it has to... it only triggers on his floor. So we would probably want to put him in the middle then. So we get that immediate ascension thing here, and then we can mess around and apply a bunch of Pyrogel. Sure. Be judged. Okay, why did this guy... Oh, he pulls everyone down. Right. Like, why is this guy down here with almost no health? You gotta go. You go. And we're not taking those blight cards, at least. A lot of health. Still a lot of health. I don't know. Okay. Did I get too greedy with these dragons? By getting rid of all my eggs? Okay, so we do have the sacrifice ability, so we could do fire starter, sacrifice this guy. Oh no, we can't put him. Okay, so yeah, we just do this anyway. Fire starter, and we sacrifice to do 100 and some damage. Oh shit, that's so much worse. No, that's worse. I guess that makes sense, because he was going to tank a bunch. Shoot. Mistakes were made. We had the kill there if I just didn't do the sacrifice. Alright, anyway. Deal 2 damage to all units. To all units. All units. Very specifically, all units. You can kill your own stuff and get money. No. It's really not what I'm going for. We need to get to 5 eggs. And we're going into just another normal combat. Man, but our greed dragons are so bad without eggs. And if we don't put them down right away, then we don't really get the Sketches of Salvation thing, right? I guess we save. Tarkir Train. That's a magic reference. I recognize a magic reference. We just like remove. I was really tempted to do the duplicate, but over here. Glass cannon fragile. If this unit loses health, it dies. Okay. That's pretty cool, though. 50 damage. Meat shield. Resolve. Restore 10 health. So, what if you combine glass cannon with the penitent's blood suit and then put it on a boss? You just one-shot them all? Interesting. Yeah, I noticed that too. The game does, like, even before the demo starts, the first thing they let you do is adjust the audio sliders. And although the audio sliders are not all at 100%, they've done the thing. This is I will die on the hill that every game should not start at 100% volume sliders to the right. Kind of suck. I mean, like, I'm most tempted to try the to see if we can merge the penitent's blood suit and the glass canyon, because that would be sick. That would be amazing. You could just one-shot every boss. I feel like they've probably thought of that already, but you never know. The rest of this is just kind of meh. Fine. I think Stoic Plate Mail maybe plays with our Greed Dragons a bit, because they do the trigger effect when they're summoned, and then you put the equipment on them after the fact. So it's just big. Ooh, Dante's Footstool. Remember Dante? That wasn't Dante the candle guy in Monster Train 1? All right. I think that's right. So it's kind of look like a reroll, though. We don't really do Valor. Full Champions to full is, like, fine. It's good. Not like it's bad. Yeah, multi-strike Dante. With, yeah, so he hit like a ×4 multi-strike or something, right? And then you got his candles. You could get Dante's candles as a separate relic, and then there was, yeah. You got like a bunch of them, and they all had multi-strike or something. I can't quite remember. There's something in there. The problem, in my opinion, with Crown of the Eternal is we're not really, we don't really care about our champion right now. It's like, it's not bad. It's fine. It's like, it's something. All right, let's get this thing going. Penitent Prayer Stone. This is the thing with spikes again that I just am not a huge fan of. So the other problem that I am envisioning with the Penitent Prayer Stone is that in the previous iteration of the game, there was like a boss that had this effect. It would put these statues in front of each floor, and getting through them was like a big part of the combat. Then again, we are not exactly cash rich right now. And it would be nice to get some money. So let's risk it all. We've got eggs for our dragons, so they're actually going to do something this time. How do you get those guys upgraded? If we can get their ability to try trigger multiple times, that would be really nice. Yes, this is exactly it, actually. This is the mechanic. Yep. Yep. Oh, the dumbass incant guys here. Okay. Sure, we'll have you attack. He dies when we save this guy, and then he can hang out. Okay, that's better. Putting this on you. Now this guy should heal. Yeah, he's back up to full. Okay. Man, this guy's got a ton of health too. We're not really getting through him either. Well, yes we are. We're getting through him right here because this is gonna die. Okay. So annoying. You are not even close to dying up here. I think we'd get him if we sack this guy. So this guy would die, and then 70 damage goes here, plus the 30. Oh, he gets a harvest effect. It's okay. You're dying on your own, so it's just this bottom floor, and we have this stupid incanter again. And now he's not even dying. Ah! Gross. So there's no reason for us to force in additional eggs unless we really want to. I really don't mind taking damage on the middle guy at all, because he heals to full. Brief respite, huh? Unfortunately, with the brief respite, I don't have anything to do. So when something dies, you get plus 2 damage. So killing stuff is still worth it on this floor. Yes, I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Incant is so painfully obnoxious. I have to stack this up a little bit, though. Oof, we are not close. Not even a little bit close. Okay. Do I explode the guy? Probably not. Probably not, because it's plus 48 damage for every attack he gets off. Yeah. Okay, the top guy's pretty beefy. We win? We're not winning. Still not winning. Well, it's got to be close, though. It's 20 damage? We can't even take that many hits. Okay, he's got 1 left. I think we live, right? Yeah. Whew. Closer than I thought it would be. When the unit gains Pyrogel, it gets plus 3 stacks. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Trample, our Punk Shredder's back. Seems pretty good. I am worried about Sketches of Salvation with this Punk Shredder, though. Let's just yam it in to some random floor where we probably want it on, like, the bottom. I also don't know what to do about our eggs. I don't think we can cash in our eggs, like, ever, because that's how we're winning with these greedy dragons. Okay. So we really need Merchant of Steel, and I guess we need the health now, though I really want the Merchant of Magic and stuff. But we'll go over to this side. We'll get something amazing for our greedy dragons. Ooh, the Smidge Stone reduced to 1 size. So we could put 2 greedy dragons on the same floor then. So that would be 2 greedy dragons, and then you could put the bird behind them. Or we just make it even bigger. The opposite strategy. I wonder if you could put Large Stone and Smidge Stone on the same guy. Let me see. We had an event, right? Yeah. Let's do our event. Event designed by Richard Garfield. Look at that! Oh, God. The pack opening exercise. Train stops before a peculiar kind of workshop overflowing with wondrous boxes. 3 boxes stand out from the clutter with a sign below them which reads, "It isn't the trip, it's the rest of the journey. It isn't the gift, it is the container." Reese P. Packalum. You take one of these boxes. Small gift box. Pack 3 spells into a small gift box. Add all 3 contained spell cards to your hand. Pack 3 units into a jack-in-the-box. Summon a boxed unit. What? Add a random card to your hand each turn. Oh. It's Hello World. Oh, no. That seems bad. Pack 3 units into a Jack-in-the-Box. How does this work? So if I pack in like both of my Greed Dragons, can you just like keep putting it on the same floor? How does this work? This doesn't make sense. Resolve. It's a 1 health unit. So resolve. So at the end of the turn, it summons a unit in the box. So you just put the box down and it keeps summoning the thing. And then does that summon my summon triggers here? I don't know what I would... Like, I want to put these 2 Greed Dragons in there, but I don't know what else. I don't want to put in like a stupid steward. Just get RNG'd to death. That's the Richard Garfield experience, though, honestly. After 3 turns, there's no units left. Oh, okay. Okay. Random cards is actually good. It seems bad. Sure, let's do it. Let's fucking RNG it up. Oh, you could apply Endless Unit. That would be so sick. Oh. I like that a lot. Go for 1 thick boy. I know I want to put this on you so you don't just die to a sweeper. That's actually our problem right now is we don't have the sweeper. We don't have the AoE that well. Yeah, the other option is to large stone 1, smidge stone the other. Hope that you don't get screwed by Sketches of Salvation, and then have a kill floor. It's kind of neat. Just not convinced we get the payoff here. I will do this though. Ah, there's the Endless. It's so sick. Oh, man, that would have been cool. All right, roll leave. Richard Garfield, damn you. I don't play your game anymore. Okay. So the thick boy goes on the bottom. God, he's huge. Then we put this guy in the middle. Well, I think we want him to tank for this guy, right? Yeah, we want him to tank for this guy. He goes there. And then, look at how this guy is so large. If you put a large stone and a smidge stone on the same guy, what size are they? Well, so they take 1 capacity, but I mean they're actual graphic. Are they large? See, this is what I was worried about. I didn't want to like randomly summon this guy to a terrible floor. The worst possible location for the Trampler. Yeah, but we would have just done the box on 3 different floors. Dang, that would be my plan. So here's our random card. It's an equipment. Deal damage to the attacker equal to this unit's health. This guy has a lot of health. Probably. Oh my god. Okay, everything's dying. But I wanna... Oh no, we don't need to get eggs. We can't take any more. So we want to pyro gel this floor. And then nothing matters. Oh, we don't want to see this again, I guess. Well, actually, we can do this. A buddy of mine was on a FaceTime call with Richard Garfield a couple months ago. There's a picture we put in our Discord. I think he was doing some consulting work for a game. And he had a phone call with him. Hold on here. Here he is. Playing Magic the Gathering, and here's none other than Richard Garfield himself. FaceTiming my friend. That's sick. Man, the myth, the legend. Okay, our random was Heroic Dive. Consume. Descend, then advance a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 2 times this unit's health and armor. That's cool, but it doesn't really pair well with our shield we just put on this guy. wait. Oh, no, it advances. I was going to say we could get our punk shredder down here, but we don't want him to advance. So we probably do this. Probably do this. And we do this. Mind Cage. Resolve. Reduce cooldown by 1. So, like, the ability cooldown? That could be good. I guess if we did the descend and advance for the trampler, we could have done the just cause stuff to push him back, right? Because we could have just caused everything else. Good courage. Apply damage shield 1 and valor. Okay. Unfortunately, this is like 22 health, and this is 22 damage. I guess we could liquid courage this guy. Just for the extra damage, huh? Not the final wave. So we could do this thing. So we could descend. Just to get more damage on this guy. Because then we can advance this guy to the front to get the revenge triggers. We can't do all of that and get this superheated thing to go, though. Which is what I really want. So I think we just do this. And so 3 turns. We're going to see if we can kill this guy before 3 turns is up. We got a lot of Pyrogel on him. Depends. We need him to go to the middle, and we need a bunch of fire starters in our hand. Or just like... Yes. Okay, yes. What is this? Advance. Apply damage shield 2. Okay, not really. Not really what we're looking for. Oh, he's dead. He's dying. Amaze. Oh. Achievement. Achievement? No? Normally there's an achievement for those. The one I got was to do 175 damage with a spell. Hell Furnace 2 isn't terrible. We could just put it on the bottom floor. So bottom and middle. I think we're going to move on. Okay, what do we want? We have energy. I think we just want draw now. Get back to our fire starters. Stack it. Now, do we cash in? We have one more normal combat to go. We're in a good spot. I'm worried if we go to 0 eggs. Like, I don't think we need to do that. We're just going to play it safe. Loot, none loot. No loot. I think it's a trap. So we could duplicate our Greed Dragon here. We could duplicate our thick Greed Dragon. And that kind of works. Does that work? Though I think we want the Merchant of Steel more. We have a spot here. Maybe not. Maybe Merchant of Magic's better, because then we could potentially remove Consume on our Superheated, so we can multiply the gel. I think this is just more correct. Okay, so we got. Oh, we can't double stack. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we're here. So we have one more round to go. We don't have to spend all of our money. Double stack wouldn't be terrible here in the right instance. Also, just double stacking this to get the Pyrogel going isn't so bad. It's pretty expensive, but probably good. Let's get a roll. Remove Consume. Yes. So we remove Consume and then we make it cheaper. Oh my god, if only we could get the holdover too. That would be crazy. I mean, we can do that now. Like, in theory. It's just that it's all of our turn. It's a boss killer for sure. Yeah, now we want mana overdraw for sure. That would be crazy. 23 card deck. We could remove something. I don't know if we need the holdover. I think we just, yeah, maybe we just do this. Very tempting though. Isn't there a relic or something in Monster Train 1 where you could get multiple or an additional slot on your units or your spells or something, so you get 3 buffs? That's a thing. The front non-boss enemy in each wave gets reanimate 2? Gross. Seems real bad. That seems really, really bad for what I'm doing. I don't think we deal with that well. We'll let it go. Okay, so I gotta remember what I did here. We did not do the extra dragon. We just did extra pyre. Okay. So we're still doing this. And this. And hopefully our trampler doesn't go up top again. Okay. Bottom is cool. Tome of the Lost Path. Apply ability, flight to a friendly unit. Huh. That's interesting. Flight to an enemy unit. Interesting. With the trample, it kind of goes crazy. So, like, we could move this guy here, right? I don't think space matters. Phoenix to 1? I don't think we want Phoenix on 1, because it doesn't... We want the extra Pyrogel stuff. Right? Maybe it doesn't matter. Does it take his existing ability, though? So now he doesn't get his other ability? Wait, why is everything silenced? Oh, it must be this guy. Yeah, okay. I thought I messed up or something. Okay. Well, that's not bad. Cool. So he still has the status enhancer, but he did lose his ability to automatically do the attack, which is kind of big. I think we're still fine though. You can't. Grant non-boss enemy units +5 attack whenever you play a spell. Well, we don't need to do anything. Is a room thing a spell? A spell. This specifically does not say spell. It says rune. Great. Meow, 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 meow. Tome of Contracts. Reduce the unit's cooldown timer by 1 to a minimum of 1. It's kind of fun. Yeah, see, he just has flight back now. Where we would really like to attack that back unit. Sure. I think we're good. We just don't want to see that equipment again. Tome of Consume. Again. Oh, but he's silenced. Oh, to a minimum of 1. I'm a dummy. Spike of the Banished. Apply 3x Valor. Oh, yeah, got that stupid incant. But we have some things. We can attack immediately. Yes. This combat's been kind of counter to what we've been trying to do here. So you're dead. This floor's a problem, though. Pyroborn Brain Spike. Consume. Reduce cooldown by X. Apply X. 2x Avarice. Interesting. Well, this happens. Alright, this guy's new. We'll have to take that in just a second here. Top floor. He's solved. Okay, top floor's done. We have no incant, and it's just spell shield stuff. So we're not actually that concerned. I think this can just happen. No, because we want to trample through. So we do... Yes? Yes. Well, no. Yes. Okay. We could fly this guy away. I don't think there's a reason to do that. Unless we wanted to try to stack more Pyre, but I'm pretty sure we just win. Damn, this guy's got tons of regen and rage and stuff. Yeah, because this guy has so much health. I can't imagine that we would do more damage if we ascend him, because we have such a big tank right now. Gain 10 money when a unit dies. Sure. Why not? Okay. So what's this again? Avarice 2. Yeah, the Avarice run seems really interesting. That I want to try in the future. But for now, we'll just keep skipping. You're going to keep skipping. We're going to keep saving. And we're going to move on because we're up against Seraph. So this was melee weakness and... yeah, it gives his units rage or something. So this would allow us to do stuff with equipment, but we still only have these 2 equipments, which are not really doing that much anymore. Well, we have this one, but not doing anything with that. So I think we go right here. We can remove 2 cards that we don't want. So some stewards or something. Get rid of this last just cause. Yeah, duplicate the Thick Dragon is also an option for sure. Top floor, bottom floor. Kind of thing. Go this way, though. Get our remove going. So we're going to do... you can go. And see what we got. So on deployment phase, draw an equipment card, reduce from your deck, reduce the cost to 0. That's kind of nice. An angel moves, gains valor 2, pretty good for another run. Trial money are increased by an amount. Okay. Not amazing. Titan Stone seems very good for our Greed Dragons. Incoming damage reduced by half. We're just going to do that. There's another chance at Endless for the box. Yeah, I don't think any of this is good enough. Spell slots get an extra upgrade slot. There it is. Apply Pyrogel 5 when an enemy unit, or when, enemy units when a whelp dies. When a card with Consume is played, it deals 3 damage to the front. Oh, this is from the previous game. We don't have any whelps. I don't know if we saw any. Oh no, we did. I think I know what they're talking about. So that's that. Maybe we reroll here. Lord's Stone. These aren't very good. Yeah, we don't need any of this. Well, this does have Consume. We could get rid of Golden Touch at this point, maybe. It is still a targeted attack for 15. Consume spells from the box. Yeah, I mean, it's something, right? It's 275, so we can do a remove in the Quill, I guess. If we really wanted to. The Penitent blood suits remove themselves, so I don't feel super inclined to get rid of those. I don't know. Remove that. Sure. Alright, he enchants units with Rage 3, and our stuff ends with a single stack of melee weakness. One Lord Stone. We never got the Dragon's Horde increase stuff. That would have sent this to another level. Oh, Whittly went up top. We need like a dissension thing. Uh-oh. Well, the good news, I guess... Well, these are sweepers. That's bad news. The good news is that we have both Pyre Casks and Superheated on turn 1 on the right floor. The floor buff itself is not down, but we can get a lot onto Seraph right away. I can't imagine there's a better play than that. Getting this down would be very nice too, but get that train started. Okay, we might as well explode this guy. They all got rage. That sucks. Okay, we did get the Hell Furnace. Maybe you throw this on the bottom? Just because that's where Seraph is now. I mean, I'd prefer to have it here, I guess, but this is better. So now the equipment should be doing like 250 damage a turn. The Pyrogel as it is, 263. Oh. Send? No. And this does do this technically does something. It doesn't save him, but it does do something. Let's take a look at what else we can do here. Top guy might just be gone. Oh, okay, that's a cheaper way to do it. Oh. We got a Coven unlock. Nice. Oh boy. Consume, restore 2 pyre health for each egg. Sure. I mean, I don't think we need that, but it's neat, I guess. We can do this. This, I guess. Well, can't we just do insane amounts of damage with just fire starters at this point, and then this? Wait. And apply Pyrogel 4. So we want to do this first, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay. We win! Hell yeah! Align with the secretive Luna Coven and tap into the mercurial power of the moon. Empower spells and weapons alike. Nice. Yeah, I like the dragons. The dragons are cool. I don't know about the banished quite yet. The Death Roar. Transfer all Pyrogel on this floor to a unit and then deal 5 damage. Deal 5 damage 5 times. Friendly units gain Avarice too. Sure. Payoff, which we just saw. Nice. Mastered cards. Ooh, we get gold borders now. Nice. What was the best border in Monster Train 1? It was like wasn't it like a black and silver kind of etched border thing? Mastered 2, Mastered 7. That climbing the ranks. Better than micro. That's all that I care about. It's right there. One more Covenant rank, and I'll be just as good as Terrence. Do you know that I never lost to Terrence a single time in Monster Train? We did competitive Monster Train, and he never beat me. Don't ask how many times we played. Actually, I remember that one of the times we played, the only reason why I beat Terrence, he was going to destroy me in multiplayer Monster Train, but he ran out of time because he spent too long thinking about his turns. And I was just slamming cards, as one does. Nice. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else here. Consume cards, that'll happen on its own. Win streaks, blah, blah, blah. You just started. Okay. Dang, do I get a commission on Monster Train sales? I feel like they should have sponsored me. Look at this. I spent my own money and I've inspired others. Each the Titans. I didn't see a way to look at the card backs. Card backs? Frame. Ah, here we go. You can't see what they are. Okay. Choose a frame to apply to master cards. So you just get to choose one type. So defeat all Seraph variants. You'll get that eventually. Win all the dimensional challenges. Master all cards, and then win standard runs as all clan combinations at Covenant 10. I feel like master all cards is more challenging than this last one. Ugh. Okay, there are relics to unlock. And then there's something unlocked here for Fel. Maybe like a cosmetic thing. Or a different... oh, no, it's probably a different character, right? Don't you get to choose between two? Buy a house? I wish. I live in the Bay Area. I may be able to afford a cardboard box of my own. Come here. The last one is 180 Covenant 10 wins. Oh, well, I didn't run the numbers, but that is a lot. But they're not in a row. It's just a time thing. This. Ew. And I want to try the Luna Coven, but I have to do stuff with my day. Oh, my adorable golden butter cookie. You are looking so glorious, so opulent, so luscious. Your words are as valuable as a counterfeit coin. You can keep your flattery. Damn. What dulls your gleam, my darling Ruby? I lent you 2 cases of Pyre Gold and have not seen a gold flake back. We'll have the gold for you soon. Why has Fyra blessed me with a lazy dragon like you? What is going on? Why are they so mean? Look at your cave. No gold, no rubies, and not one skull of your enemies. I like an uncluttered space. Same, dude. I'm like Lord Phoenix. Give me my money with interest by the time the Coven Fairies start their moon song, or I'll have to follow the rule of the Fyra number 226. Forgive all debt and cuddle your favorite dragon? Never share a cave with a poor dragon. Oh my god. Dude, your girl's gonna leave you if you don't make more money. I don't think you want to be with her anyway. Gotta find somebody who likes you for you. Not just your fat stacks. Yeah, I follow this logic. Like, I can't stand... Okay, first of all, very tidy. Can never stand being surrounded by tasks that would take a minute or two to be done. So if there's just stuff out of place, even just like a wrapper sitting on a table that should be in the garbage, but it's not, it like drives me crazy. And then, yeah, less stuff is less stuff to maintain. And honestly, I realized at a certain point that just acquiring more stuff, like you can only use so much of it. Like I just don't have that much time. So more stuff doesn't really add anything at a certain point. You take the labels off of things? That's pretty far. Buy a new jar of peanut butter and you got to remove the label on it. That's a lot. Okay, well, I think I got to get some stuff done today. It's a beautiful day out there, but I gotta work out. I gotta get the groceries in. I gotta work out some more. All that good stuff. I gotta get outside too. Games don't take up space. Preach. Yes. That's what I'm saying. You got your one game station that you can have as tidy as you want to, and then just acquire more Steam games. No problem. Agreed. Kind of like I remember being a kid or young adults or whatever, and I knew several families that, for whatever reason, they wanted to like acquire a DVD library. Like they would go out of their way to buy dozens and dozens and dozens of movies. You'd go over there and they'd have these big stacks of wooden shelves with just like DVDs on them, and they're just there. And you know, in hindsight, at the time, I thought it was kind of cool. Like, yeah, you can watch whatever movie in 480p that you possibly want for the rest of your life, potentially. But in hindsight, it's like, if you ever have to move or do anything? What do you do with all these DVDs? And of course, technology's advanced, and like maybe you want to watch things in 1080p or beyond. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but yeah, I'm not an accumulator anymore. It's like I don't know what to do with all my magic cards now because they're just taking up space. But anyway, that's another story for another time. Yeah. So I actually really want to come back later on today. We'll see if I can fit it in. We're not actually going to do a new run here, but I want to try this Luna Coven. Yeah, look, it's sure. Is Witch Weave. Deal 1 damage to an enemy unit or restore 1 health to a friendly unit for 0 cost. That's sick. It's amazing. Eka. Alright, guys. I'll be back relatively soon. Thank you to everybody who decided they want to come back next time and follow the stream. Talk to y'all again soon. Check you later. Bye-bye.